Scroll back up to the top of your screen. One last thing before we fill in the rest of the formulas. Let's make our spreadsheet a little prettier by formatting cells to show dollar amounts rather than lengthy decimals. Highlight cells B8 to E8 and cells B9 to E9. Right-click on the highlighted cells and click Format Cells from the dialog box that pops up. Select the word Currency and then click OK. The values in these cells will now be formatted as dollars. Now we're ready to fill in the rest of the formulas. Come back up to row 9. Highlight cells B9 to E9. Place your cursor in the lower right-hand corner of cell E9 so that you see the cursor turn into a small black plus sign. Fill down to row 367. You'll notice that the numbers are negative, which means the loan was paid off prior to month 360. Scroll up to when you see the numbers change from positive to negative. The row on which the values change from positive to negative represents the number of months it took to pay off the loan. Here you can see it as row 286, meaning that a loan for $200,000 at a 5% APR and paying $1,200 per month, the loan would take 286 months to pay off. The way the spreadsheet is built, now you can change any of the starting values and see how these values affect the total amount owed. Go back to the top of the spreadsheet and change the values such as the principal, the APR, or the amount paid each month and see how this affects the total overall loan. Here, I'm changing the monthly payment to $1,500 rather than $1,200. Again, I can scroll down to see where the values go from positive to negative. And in this case, it's row 203, or month 196, meaning that it would take 196 months to pay off this loan if I were paying $1,500 a month. If I want to calculate the total interest paid over the life of the loan, I can also do that. Go back to the row where the values change from positive to negative and delete all the values that come after that. In our first example, I would need to delete from row 294 on. My interest is in column C. I can tell Excel to sum all of the values in that column by placing my cursor in cells C294 and typing in the formula equals, the word sum, a left parenthesis, C8, which is the value of my interest in the first month, a colon, C293, which is the value of the interest paid in the last month, and a right parenthesis. And hit enter. This sums all of the values in the range from cell C8 to cell C293. I get a total of $142,000, $142,170.80. This is the total interest paid over the life of the loan. And that's how to calculate a mortgage that is compounded monthly using Excel. For your assignment, you will need to calculate interest on an investment, so rather than subtracting off a monthly payment, you will need to add to it, but you should be able to use this spreadsheet as a template to do that.